So we're going to get into one of my favorite metaverse coins I've personally invested in and where I see this one going in the next 3 years. And that crypto project is none other than Decentraland. Now, Decentraland has had a pretty wild ride as far as price movement in the last 15 months. I think it shot up to almost $6, only to crash back down to just under $1. However, it's not just about price with any crypto project because you want to see steady growth and steady price increases. And that's what I believe you're going to get with Decentraland. Of course, as we get into this one, I would also like to point out you guys can get in our crypto newsletter where we send out one email a week, and also check out some great crypto resources in the description. Okay, so let's start things off talking about what Decentraland is. And basically, Decentraland is a software running on Ethereum that seeks to incentivize a global network of users to operate a shared virtual world. Now, Decentraland users can buy and sell digital real estate while exploring and interacting and playing games within its virtual world. Now, basically, there's two different tokens that operate Decentraland. You've got land and then you've got mana. Now, I should also mention Decentraland is getting into the casino space, which is a huge industry, and it's another reason I'm very excited about this project. Now, you can see they have an interactive marketplace with thousands of items for sale, from virtual goods to virtual real estate. And the prices for virtual real estate aren't exactly cheap either. So people are making some good money flipping virtual land. Okay, so now the real question you're probably asking, is Decentraland a good investment? And yes, over the next 3 years, I really believe it's going to shoot up quite a bit, not financial advice, but I also wanted to pull up some price predictions off of cryptonews.com. I mean, they're pretty decent. And basically, they're saying by the year 2025, Decentraland could hit $10, which is around a 10x from its current price, which you could see here. It's just under $1. And, I do believe this coin is going to hit $10. When I bought into it, over a year ago, my average was around 70 cents. I, unfortunately didn't sell anything when it went up to 5, but I've kind of just been buying a little bit more, averaging in, but here you guys go. So, I mean, by the end of this year, the prices are looking pretty good. And it could go back up to its all-time highs, guys, by the end of the year. It's very possible. But, if you're looking at just like a 3-year, hodl on Decentraland, then, $10 is, a 10x return is really good. Okay. All right. The next thing I want to do is go over 3 Metaverse cryptos worth taking a look at as well. And the Sandbox is one I would take a look at for sure. Now, basically, the Sandbox has its own, games, and the project's basically dependent on how the developers, do with these games, if they're popular or not. But I'll tell you what, the Sandbox, they've been doing a lot of advertising. I bought some of this not too long ago. They're currently ranked at whatever it is, like number 3 or 4 out of all Metaverse coins, and they're positioning themselves in a way that I think it's a really good buy. Okay, and then we've got Engine Coin. I always talk about Engine on the channel because I own so many Engine coins now. I mean, it's well over 20,000, but the price on it right around 50 cents is ridiculously cheap. Engine's been around since 2009. They started off as a gaming community. Now they're an NFT marketplace. They've got, big partnerships. And I think, Engine is easily a 10 billion plus market cap crypto. I think this thing is just going to shoot up at some point. And really, if you buy it under $1, good for you. It's a steal. Okay. And the last coin I wanted to go over here was going to be Star Atlas. Now, Star Atlas is a bit of a risk it for the biscuit play, as I like to say, but I'll tell you what, it's a multi-player game that takes place in the way distant future. It's pretty incredible if you actually look at what they're trying to do with this game, but they've got their own marketplace where they're selling, different things. You've got ships in here and whatnot. The price on Star Atlas is really cheap. So obviously this could be a huge home run, grand slam, whatever you want to call it, but it could also tank. So, I wouldn't put too much into it, but I'd recommend you look at Star Atlas. It's pretty interesting, and I think it's, very undervalued from where it's at. But to bring this all home for you guys, is Decentraland a good investment, going into the next few years? Like I said, not financial advice, but, I think that the price you can get on this and the fact that, they've positioned themselves in such a way that, I only see good things happening, guys. I mean, so under $1 right now, you could get this, and I would just hodl it, for the next 2 or 3 years to get the max return on it. Okay, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you all in the next crypto video.